Hey guys, Did the Awesome here to finally give you my review on Dr. Marihelso, who is the latest. That sounded kind of like West. All right. Wow, West. Anywho, this is the latest team race monster that was added to the game. This video is way late. Like I did a stream about him. Like I did a, I played him on stream. I played an optimal, team with him. Whenever have you. So go check that out. That was a really fun time. We had a whole bunch of fun. And today I'm pretty much going to show you exactly that. If you never really do plan on watching the stream, do watch the stream though. It's funny. It is really funny. And we do other stuff too while streaming. Anywho, back to this monster. This monster, sadly, is kind of not a, consistent monster. This isn't a consistent competitive monster, which is interesting given the huge line of team race, standards. Like every time there's ever been a team race monster, it's always been competitive because it's always been a ranked up unit that everyone gets if they do really well in the race. Two, the moves are always good. It's either going to be the moves are really great or it's got a unique trait. It always has something interesting about it. What does this guy do that's interesting? What's his main gimmick? Why is he not considered, consistently competitive like all the other team race monsters? Why is he even considered like garbage? Like this is why is that? It has something to do with his healing mechanic. Now this monster has two big things. One of them is never mentioned, which is what I'm like. I raise my eyebrows at, and no one's even talking about this, the specific, other mechanic that he has. But they're complaining about this one that's been around forever, and that is reverse healing. This guy is able to set up reverse healing with one skill and then do a area 30% heal on all allies and all enemies. So it's basically everyone on your team gets 30% life, and while everyone else loses on 30% life on the enemy team. But if you don't set up the combo, if you miss the reverse healing, if you do not have reverse healing by the time you do this skill, mind you, it's a 1-turn cooldown too. So if you're running something like an extra turn monster, or just multiple denies, you can get this off pretty consistently. But you can see the main issue here is if you don't land reverse healing, you're basically helping the enemy, which isn't good. That's really bad. And he also has an area double heal that's given to everyone. That's the second issue, actually. The second issue is he can do a big combo, but it takes 10 years to set up. It's not enough time to actually get it done. You do have to kind of work around it. If you want to do the big damage thing, you basically have to run, double healing, do the double area skill, then into reverse healing on another monster, and then proc your area heal. That's basically how you would do it, but that would take, not only do you have to deny turn one, you have to, again, set up double heal, then your monster has to set up reverse healing, and then your monster has to deny again. And in this game, given like immunities and other factors like 50% chances to 35% chances of missing status effects, that seems like a huge stretch. Now, it's not a problem for true vision monsters. In fact, it's one of the things you should be running with this monster. I think this monster will get more consistent when there are more area true vision supports, like, Charizard. Besides Charizard is the only one that gives everyone on his team area true vision. Like it's amazing. It's really good. As soon as we get more and more of those monsters that can at least apply the buff, this monster will be more consistent. Because the other mechanic of this monster, which I think people should be talking about because it's such an amazing skill, is this skill called Radiocasium. Radiocasium is an area stun skill. Stun is very meta right now, mind you. A lot of people are running, anti-possession, anti-freeze. Stun is really big. It's one of the better denies right now because a lot of things on defense just don't run immune to stun besides, like, Wormlad. When I look at a defense nowadays, it's either a Wormlad or Gortok. Beyond that, if the team aren't running either of those monsters, they're not immune to stun. So stun is really, really nice. This not only stuns, everyone on, the enemy team, it applies curse and poison. It applies 2 DOTs, and it's on a 2-turn cooldown. One of those DOTs being the biggest DOT in the game. And it's on a denier. What? This skill is amazing. I can't, express this enough. How good this skill is. I love using this skill. The problem, however, is it's a 50% chance on both effects for the poison and the curse. So you may land one or the other, and not the other, obviously, or you just might not land any. I've run this thing in without true vision, and there are times where I don't land any DOT. I just land the stun, and it just becomes a stun skill. So that's why I like running Uranium 235, which is a single target version of spammable. Just to try and get that condition. The same effects apply. It's not. Still, it's like 50% for either the poison curse, but also stunning too, so you're not even guaranteed to land the deny on the single target skill. He also has, if you're not into that, reverse healing kind of spiel, Radon Bath is a good idea. It gives everyone on your team 40% healing. Problem, though, this is the problem. The beef I have with it, it's a 3-turn cooldown. I don't like that. There are way too many things causing damage, and I'd like my heal to be like on a really nice cooldown, like a single turn cooldown, for example. But again, you have to hit the reverse healing to even use this skill, and you gotta make sure they don't clear it, because they can clear this, and then you have to wait again. And this is on a 2-turn cooldown. If you're not running reverse healing on, let's say like an Itsuname or like a Pierced, you just won't have this up. That's actually another good partner, since we're talking about it. Partner, besides Charizard, there are 2 other things you could run to make this work. One of them being Pierced, who applies reverse healing. She doesn't cover like your ability to land curse, but being able to possess a single target, she'll possess, the enemy denier, and then everyone's got reverse healing. You can immediately do Harmonious, or Homos, into that 30% damage, which is nice. Is it unnecessary? Yeah, in fact, you should still go with Radiosism turn 1. Just to make sure you get the curse, or you attempt to get the curse, because again, you're not running True Vision. The other way to do this is running guard down monsters such as Sunblast, Shade Moon, and I think we just got a new pretty much copycat Shade Moon, so that's another example of what you could do. So that's the setup. This is the setup I'm running. It's just because it's just what I like to run. You could feel free to run the 40% heal. I don't think there's really anything else worth mentioning about the monster. There's really nothing. I don't ever think you should run double healing, the area double healing. It's just dumb. I mean, you could, but it's just run this. I think this is simple. It's easy. So we're gonna take Dr. Bum Bum to PvP, and we're gonna showcase him. I like to showcase the first fight. Let's just showcase the True Vision. I just want you guys to witness how beautiful it is to land everything. To land all 3 effects on that skill. It is a really great skill. It's basically, think of think of Marihelso at the moment as like a toilet, but it's got a really, really nice decoration to it. Like when people I don't know why the analogy is toilets. Why does it have to be a toilet? Maybe a watch? I don't know. What's just put something in the comments below, and say maybe a fork, but it has a diamond in the middle of it. Yeah. Or just some funny analogy. You get it. It's not the best thing in the world, but it has something really cool. It's extremely cool. And then the other monster we'll run is Dunra, just for consistency's sake. And we'll do this Sunblast fight. The Sunblast, Shade Moon, and Marquis de Flambe. Again, we're running the Dunra just to have easier showcase of it. She also has guard down, mind you. I didn't mention Dunra, but Dunra is really nice with Marihelso because it also holds a, you know, guard down. So in the case of the event, your Charizard dies, you still have another way to apply that true 100% landing those effects. Because here, watch this right now. Bada bing, bada boo. Oh, did not land. That's weird. Okay, so that's weird. Do I not have True Vision? Yeah, I have True Vision. I don't get that. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why I missed that. But I missed. I guess like they might have changed something about True Vision. They might have done that. Oh, I had evasion up. That's why. I was trying to figure out why that didn't land. But still, look at this. Look at this curse damage. Look at that the Marquise de Flambe. Look at that. See when all the effects lands, it's dumb. It's beautiful. I don't know why I missed there. I don't understand that at all. I have no idea why that missed. Oh, I did the extra turn skill. That was something I shouldn't have done. I'll apply a curse again. But I can do the single target stun poison, boom, got the curse again. Master Scroll. We could do the stun again if we wanted. We could do reverse healing. One thing you guys should never do, I've been doing it, but because I just don't really care about this fight. I just, if you keep reapplying the curse, don't do that. But there, we even got the heal off. I would also like to say he has great synergy. Again, just really great partner for Marihelso and is done because the healing goes a long way. Being the fact she just shoves life runes and like whenever you fight a Dunra, they'll just have life runes and that 30% heal becomes a massive heal for that specific unit. It's beautiful. It's amazing. Let's do this again. Maybe it's a bug at the moment. That all those effects should have landed there because that's how the True Vision works. You just land everything. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Okay, yeah, but no, I even missed the poison. Or no, I missed the curse on one guy. So maybe True Vision doesn't always guarantee. Well, that's weird. Does it mean like it doesn't guarantee 50%? It must mean that. Yeah. So even when you're running like True Vision, that's weird. So maybe guard down will land it consistently. So I should land this on. Yep, there we go. Perfect. We'll just slap Curse of Decay again. Have to reapply the curse. Let's do guard down. Oh, it's possessed. That's fine. Reverse healing. And then boom. You could also kind of consider the reverse healing to work on its own too, because this reverse healing also procs off relics. Like if you heal at all while having reverse healing, you do take damage instead of healing it. So relics don't bypass the status effect. It doesn't bypass the reverse healing. Which is weird because like shield block doesn't block armor. So I always thought that was a weird kind of thing. Like reverse healing affects healing relics, but shield block doesn't affect armor. I don't really get that. It's one of the other mob lists decide. Oh, this was the last fight too. Ah, dang it. Alright. Actually forgot to run the other monster. Which was Pierced. Yeah, we're going to run Pierced. We're going to test that out. So we're going to start the game off with the single target stun and poison and curse. Which we do land all three effects. Perfect. We're going to do Great Dispel. into our... I'll toss Curse of Decay straight up. And then Gates of Gaia. Gates of Gaia. We could actually just toss this out again. Because it hasn't even started to rev up on him. So that's fine. Cooldowns activate. Into, let's do Nightmares. We'll do the spicy play into reverse healing. Perfect. Is there anything else I really want to say about this month? Well, again, we're going to show... I want to showcase the Pierced thing real quick. One way to hasten up the combo. This only really works if you're faster. Which you won't always be faster than the enemy, which is a problem. Unless you do have the, the better speed relics. But in those situations, completely fine. But again, only use this kind of strat when you are faster than the enemy. Because I feel like this is a good consistency. So the monster you run is Pierced into, let's do Dr. Bum Bum, and we'll even do a fast guard down monster. Alright, so when you start off the game, I guess, doing your guard down, it would be nice. And then you can do, oh, you know what, I might not actually, wait 1 second, I'm not actually running the skill. I don't actually run the skill on my Pierced, I just remembered that. I think it's because I was always bothered by the fact I don't have an AoE possession. I'm like running the spammable, like, insta-death, and like, I think I run the insta-death possession. It's like, is that it? What am I running? I have no idea what I'm running right now. Pick and choose. And I'm running the self-application of True Vision. And the two. Okay, so I'm applying. I have cooldown. Okay, so no, I'm running the AoE cooldowns activation with sudden death. I'm running the 50% cooldown, which is basically 100 with True Vision, the True Vision buff, and the area possession skill. Okay, yeah. So basically what my first thought was. Yeah, I was always bothered by the fact I didn't have an area possession. A lot of people run the single target possession. I feel like you need more. I found myself winning more games running the area possession skill. I think it's better when you fight against like area dodge monsters. Yeah, we need to change that real quick because I want to showcase it. As the last thing we'll showcase is just the how you can go into your combo, right? You do Pierced. I think what we'll do then, wait 1 second, since we are kind of messing around with this is kind of the, wait 1 second, let's do, we can get away with not running this right now. Actually, let's not run this one. We'll do the 2-turn cooldown. We'll do this one. And then fight into, we need, yeah, let's run the healer. Or no, let's not run healer. Let's go back with the guard down. Boom. Alright, so ideally your first step, obviously deny everyone. Boom. Into, you gotta do the reverse healing. So everyone's got reverse healing. And then you can do the, this. Boom. And if you don't actually do the double healing, it's not that much. I think this mechanic, if you're not running the double healing buff, it's more so of a passive thing than a kill priority. I think it's just when you are alone, like ideally when you're alone and you really don't have anything else beyond the, the cursing. It just pretty much hastens your other DOT, like your DOT mechanic. I think that's what it's mainly used for. If you don't run, you don't fully commit to it, And I don't think you should fully commit to it. I think just committing to this AoE, like this skill alone is so competitively good. Like if curse lands and you get stunned, it's not good for you. It's 100% terrible. 100%. To be cursed and then denied at the same time, craziness. Amazing. And that's it. That's Dr. Marihelso, ladies and gents. Final thoughts. I think this monster will be better again when we can run more monsters that give area true vision. As we saw in the video today, apparently that's not guaranteed. Again, I don't know if that's a bug or that's just how true vision, where it doesn't actually give you like the normal odds of like basic stuff. So apparently it does have a limit to it, or it does have a, like, it doesn't guarantee 50% chance stuff to for sure land the effect, the precursor of the poison. But it gives you a really decent chance. I've consistently landed it. It is more consistent if you do run, again, the stuff. So run it. There's no reason not to. And again, until then, it's not going to be too consistent. I don't think it's a monster you can put on defense and 100% for sure feel confident that you'll win the fight. Fight. Because again, it's not guaranteed you land it. It's only devastating. Again, that skill's only devastating if the curse lands. If the stun and curse. The poison would be really nice to land as well, but it's extremely devastating to get denied and cursed. Because it's just a good, it's such a strong denial play. I mean, like it's just so good. Because curse is the best DOT in the game that takes time to rev up. Obviously, it takes 3 turns to get that big, beefy 70%. But it's just good. Like the deny, pretty much giving you a free turn, a free wait. Pretty much the first 2 procs like go off with the charm. Like it is so good. It is so nice. But again, it's on a monster that's kind of inconsistent. If we had more, I think if we had more monsters that did that, like an area deny plus a DOT, that's good. In fact, I think it's the first one that does that. I don't ever remember a monster that stuns and then applies a DOT. I think this is the first monster. You can feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is the first monster that does a deny while also doing a DOT in the process. I can't remember a monster that was even capable of remotely doing that. I wish this monster was consistently better. You can win with the monster. It is possible to win with the monster. It's just RNG, and like it's not guaranteed. It's not consistent like all the other high tier competitive monsters with all their nice guaranteed and stupid stuff. This thing only has one really nice thing and really old stuff. But yeah, that's it for this video. I'm Did the Awesome, and I'll catch you guys later.